Some men, when they became fathers, at a point or the other in their lives, they changed from being fathers to their children to just being sperm donors to their wives or women that gave birth to these children for them. What's going on, guys? How are you all doing today? As you have seen from the title, today we are analyzing Regina Daniels' marriage to Ned Nwoko and Ngozi Ezeonu's daughter's marriage. We all have heard about what happened after Ngozi Ezeonu's daughter got married in Asaba. And also, we can still remember the time Regina Daniels got married to her husband, Prince Ned Nwoko, how her father came out and was crying wolf on social media, and the same thing repeated itself when Ngozi Ezeonu's daughter got married in Asaba recently. The ex-husband came out on social media and started crying wolf too about how Ngozi and the daughter side-lied him from the marriage plans and all that. But something I want everyone to remember is this. Some men, when they became fathers, at a point or the other in their lives, they changed from being fathers to their children to just being sperm donors to their wives or women that gave birth to these children for them. So leaving their wives or these women to bear the cross of raising these children all alone. This happened in the case of Regina Daniels and that of Ngozi Ezeonu's daughter's marriage. Their husbands and fathers to these young ladies were not in the lives of their daughters as they were growing up. They witnessed so many domestic violence against their mothers and all that. They were there while their fathers were maltreating their mothers, and they grew up knowing that their fathers were not responsible for their upkeep and all that. They watched their mothers take care of their growing up single-handedly. That now ignited this sidelining of fathers as their daughters are getting married, that we just witnessed in these two outstanding cases that happened recently in Nollywood and Nigerian entertainment industry and in Nigeria as a whole. We can narrow it down to the southeastern part of Nigeria. Before we know it, it may become a norm. If fathers, brothers, uncles, potential fathers, young men of these days are not careful, if we can't learn anything from these two incidences that happened, it may become a norm, or it may happen to anyone who is not careful, who doesn't want to listen to the word of advice, and who doesn't want to be responsible for the lives of his or her children who are still coming up. If you don't want to be a responsible dad, your case may be as the case of these two men that are crying on social media today. The question I'm asking now is that the issues mentioned above, are they enough to exclude these men from their daughters' marriages? The answer is absolutely not. But if you have any contrary opinion, if you feel maybe like they are not supposed to be included in the marriages of their children, drop your opinion in the comment section. And hey, if you find value in our video, please like this video and share it with people that you know. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do us a favor by hitting the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. So these days, the youths are not that forgiving as they used to be in the past. Children may decide not to associate with their parents till they die because they witnessed so many bad things that happened between their parents, between their mother and their father. They saw their dad maltreating their mother, or they saw their mother maltreating their father. So in the case of Ngozi Ezeonu and Regina Daniels, these are the two case studies that we're looking at today and discussing this topic. If you don't want what happened in the lives of these girls and in these families to happen in your own family, as a dad, as a father, you have to sit up, especially if you're a father that does not realize that tomorrow is uncertain. If you don't understand that civilization is taking over the world today, you have to sit up, take up your responsibilities as a father, whether you are staying with the woman that gave birth to your children or not, whether you're married to that woman or not. Pick up your responsibility as a father and do the needful so that tomorrow your children will not forget you. If you want your children to keep recognizing you, do the needful. Take care of your children. Do what a father is supposed to do and leave the rest for your children tomorrow. So like I said before, civilization is taking over the world. Anywhere in the world, marriages can be contracted. It is no longer a must to take marriage or marital rights to be paid in the villages. These days, you can pay the bride price or dowry of your wife anywhere you deem fit. The truth remains that so long as the father of a child is alive, his role in the daughter's marriage cannot be taken by another person. That is the fact. So Regina Daniels married the man of her dream. According to her, she told her father that one day she'll be married to her father's age mate, but her father was not in the picture. The same thing repeated itself when Ngozi Ezeonu's daughter wedded in Asaba instead of getting married to her husband in her hometown in Anambra State. And her father, the ex-husband of Ngozi Ezeonu, wasn't involved in the marriage. And the reason given is because her father wasn't in the lives of his children. These reasons, the way I see them, they are just flimsy as regards to performing marriage rites. Marriage ceremony is a one-day affair. It's just a day affair and life goes on. We all know that it's the women that enjoy the marriages of their children. I don't see anything wrong in involving the dads or the fathers of your children if your children are getting married. If you're not living with your husband or your ex-husband or the father of your children, it means nothing. You're supposed to have informed the man that his child is getting married or someone is coming to ask for the daughter's hand in marriage so that he can give his blessings. Someone's father's blessings in marriage, the benefits cannot be quantified. If you turn it the other way around, Ngozi Ezeonu's ex-husband just placed a curse on his daughter's marriage. The same way that father's blessing will work in the life of this young girl, maybe the same way the curse will work in the marriage of this girl also. So what I'm saying is this: no matter the problem, no matter the issues that you're having in your home, no matter the problem that you faced with your ex-husband, shouldn't be enough reason for you to sideline a father of a child while the child is getting married, particularly the daughter. So fathers should take care of their children. They should take their children seriously if they don't want to experience something like this. If you don't want to come out on social media crying wolf, telling the whole world how you were never invited or informed about your child's wedding, you must be involved in the lives of your children. You must take care of your children. That is a must if you want to reap the benefits of having grown-up children. If you want to reap the benefits of seeing your children successful, you must be involved in their lives. If you want your children to recognize you in future, you must take up your responsibility as a father and not a sperm donor. So in a quick rundown for those that don't have the actual information about what transpired in Ngozi's marriage, the whole problem, according to information, is centered on money. Movie money, the money that she's been paid as a movie actress. That is the problem. Having a joint account with her ex-husband, that's where the whole problem started. Immediately Ngozi joined Nollywood and started making so much money. Always there are men that are jealous of their wife's success. It's as if the husband, was jealous of her success and suggested that they open a joint account, which Ngozi freely accepted. But it was only Ngozi that was crediting that account or servicing the account, while the husband was on the other end withdrawing from the same account. So this woman couldn't take it any longer, and if she complains, there is this other case of domestic violence that is involved in their matter. If she complains, the husband will beat her up and all that. She usually go to the locations with black eyes and lots of injuries on her skin because of the beating and the irresponsibility of the man. She had to move away from their house because the beating was too much and she couldn't bear it anymore. So she moved out of the house. And she moved out of the house because a friend of hers told the husband that she's no longer paying in the full amount that she receives from her acting career into the joint account. So she moved out of the house with her children. She took care of the children alone. The husband never cared about his children anymore. He wasn't responsible. He wasn't there for them. He never paid any school fees. It was only Ngozi Ezeonu that took care of the schooling and feeding of her children, clothing and everything till they grow up as they have grown today. She did so well. I applaud her. The man did absolutely wrong, failed in every aspect of fatherhood. Since this has happened, and this girl, someone is coming to ask for her hand in marriage. I don't know if Ngozi asked the daughter to inform the father about her marriage plans. Another question is this: who knows if the girl, their daughter, felt like telling the father or involving the father in her marriage plans? Because she's an adult. It's up to her to say, okay, I want to involve him or I don't want to involve him. Another thing is this: it's the mother's responsibility to tell the daughter that it's important, it is compulsory that your father must be involved in your marriage plans. Another question that is begging for answer is this: why didn't Ngozi herself involve her ex-husband in their daughter's marriage? Because that's where I'm going to end this video. These are questions that beg for answers. If you have anything to contribute to what we are saying, because this is a conversation, let's meet in the comment section and continue this conversation. Like this video, share it with your friends and family. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Until I see you guys in the next one. Peace.